What is up? It is your boy Anecdotal. I'm back with some more Endless Frontier, and today the update dropped. But before that, check it out, guys. 2 more frags to get Wukong. So, whoa, what is this? A settings button? What does this do? Oh, show all 5-star pets, 4-star. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it'll be cool. What happens if I only want to look at 1-star pets? Hey, look, these are my only pets. And that way, I don't have to scroll down. I can just tap. That's cool. Yeah, alright. That's a nice little addition. Okay, some quality of life changes. Now, let me just go ahead and get these last 2 Wukongs. So that... Complete now, complete now. So I can 5-star this pet. Dun, 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 dun. Evolve. Look at that. Man, a little more gold. But the real reason to get him is so that Wyvern Rider can be part of my core, my main core. So, guys, oh man, you know we're gonna have to have a whole video on this because right now, as hype as I am for Wukong, this update stole the hype. The update stole the show here, and look at that. Because I got the 5-star pet, that brings up everybody's level. So here they were capped at 2473, and bam, goes up by 9 levels because I got Wukong's to 5-star. Alright, here they are, guys. The new 10th honor units. So first up to back, we got the Wing Knight. And that's right, we're just going to go ahead and go in order. The Wing Knight, the second they dropped the patch notes, it was like 1 day later. They were like, by the way, we're going to have an update soon. Bam! It was the next day. I hope you guys got ready. So here it is. Normal attack, attacks multiple. Is this magic? Oh, it's right up here. Alright, so yeah, it looks like it's a physical attacker. Normal attack, attacks multiple targets with its long spear. So, long spear. I wonder how long that spear is. If it stretches out like crazy, definitely going to be amazing. But if not, if it just like kind of pokes. But why call it a long spear? Oh well. But that sounds good so far because it attacks multiple enemies. And if it does that, that means it has the potential to attack both an enemy and a crystal. And also that'll be good for like TOT and for Spirit Highlands. Skill attack. Flies to the enemy's base, and in these words, an enemy base means the crystal on the other side when you're stage running, and then attacks multiple targets. Cool, so basically this can snipe. Increases the game speed by 5%, and increases the movement speed and critical damage of human units by 5%. That's always cool. Special ability 1 is something that we're seeing with all new units since about like Honor Unit 8. This has always been happening. Special ability 2, which by the way does make it very new player friendly. Like this is totally newbie friendly. You could probably pick any of these units and they will all have a buff like this so that you can just sort of one core with a team. Like you just have a team full of Wing Knights and you'll probably be fine. Except of course when you run into whatever enemy is immune to the damage that one particular unit does. It appears near the enemies at its first appearance. Okay, that kind of does not coincide with the other stuff. Okay. And casts a buff to increase its own movement speed and attack speed. Now, I wonder if that buff is like a quick cast or if it like stands there for a bit, casts, and then runs. But if it's kind of a quick cast and you just go through, that is amazing. We're already capped with movement speed and game speed, so I wonder how much of a difference they'll actually do. My guess is that it'll supersede it. It'll like stack on top of max speed. If not, this is just a useless skill, but I doubt that it's like that. Unaffected by terrain above 10k. Awesome. All the new units are like that now because the game developers know that a lot of us are past level 100 and that this is just necessary now. And they become immune to freezing and paralysis. Great, you can't see them, that's awesome. Switch ability 4. Instantly move to first attack target with a dash. What? With a dash? That's cool. That's a lot like Sword Dancer. Huh. So it dashes over there and attacks, or is it more like the awakening skill that all awakened units have? Like Golem has that, Bigfoot, yeah, Bigfoot and Golem, they both have that when their pet is there at 5-star. It awakens this dash ability. Definitely gets to the crystal a lot faster. It's like a dash and like a teleport, so it's a double dash, right? Yeah, it's a dash and then flies to the enemy base. So it's almost like 2 quick dashes and then hits the crystal. This could be really good as a unit. Increases the tribe friendliness for humans by 10 points for each 5-star Wing Knight. and 20 points for a 6-star. Cap is 400. So we get 20 for tribe friendliness, and 400 is the cap. What in the world is tribe friendliness? The metal buff increases, what? As much as the tribe friendliness for the Knightage hero tribe that you revive from. Oh, Ecor. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Alright guys, so you might be wondering, what is Knightage hero tribe? This thing that pops up every time you revive that tells you what tribe you are, you will get more of a metal buff, 400% more, if you get, if each 6-star is 20, 400 is the max, 400 divided by 20 is 20. So you need 20 senior for each. All 4 honor units, you want to get 20 of each. That way when you revive, no matter which 4 you revive, human, orc, elf, or undead, you will get a 400% increase in your buff. That sounds like a lot. Man, that's a lot of honor coins. But, you know, it's worth it if you have it. Man, I don't know where to put this in the priority list. I would say not super high. And maybe just equal it out. Just, you know, get 5 at a time for each until you get 20 for all. But, yeah, it looks like all of them have this tribe friendliness thing. And if you revive with that, you know, or you can go for broke and just get 40 of elves, because a lot of people are using the elf meta with hippos, and just hope you revive as elf. I never get elf, and I feel like it's because I run elves, and I get humans a lot, so maybe this is the place to go. And Wings of Zephyrus, which is something that is specialized only for humans, they get an increase in speed. And how many do you... Oh, not in Time Shop. Thank you for the capital not. So only when they're on your team, they increase the regular speed you have. So if you have 2 times speed, buy 3 times speed for 100 gems for 20 minutes. Or you have the 5 times speed proc from Priest, either in your Time Shop or on your team. That 2, 3, or 5 times speed, respectively, will be increased by the amount of Winged Knights in your team. So if you have, let's say, 10 Winged Knights, since a 6-star gives you 0.1, 10 Winged Knights would give you 1.0, so that means 12 would give you 1.2 speed. So you just put that on top of your speed. So if you're going at 5 times speed because of Priest, you will actually be going at 6 times speed. I just want to know what that looks like now. 6 times speed with the Winged Knight. 100%, if you're a new player, Winged Knight, this is where you want to go. You want to get some 6 times speed. And if you don't have Priest and you have 2 times speed, you have 3 times speed, which normally people need to pay for with 10 gems if you have a Winged Knight. This is definitely, if you're a new player, you just picked up the game, you're wondering what honor unit to get, I don't even need to go through everyone else. Winged Knight, get them. You'll go faster. And in the beginning, when you first start playing the game, speed is the name of the game. You just want to go as fast as you can. Skipping comes later. Definitely something to worry about. But, man, Winged Knight, so far, Winged Knight, bam, I got you. Next, Windwalker, an elf. 10th honor unit. This guy better be awesome. So it is a male on the upper right. It attacks multiple targets moving fast. Okay, magical attacker, because you can see that it has the wand, this blue wand next to 27, its attack. Multiple enemies moving fast. So it either attacks enemies that move really fast, or it's actually a fast moving unit that attacks multiple enemies. Either way, it's great because it attacks multiple enemies. Skill, again, attacks multiple enemies, throwing daggers. So wait, is this a ranged unit? I don't think it's a ranged unit. Oh, air attack available if it has this birdie symbol. It does not have the bird symbol. Okay, but it is still kind of ranged because it throws. It says it right here, throwing several. That means at least more than 2 daggers. Well, several usually means like 5, right? At least 5 to 7. I don't know, but it sounds like it's range. Again, with the increasing of game speed, attack speed, and movement speed, not crit like humans, but movement. Sounds good. Appears near the enemies at its first appearance and casts a buff. Oh, they all have this buff. That's interesting. You know what I think? Pets come out for human and for elf and for the others, because I'm assuming they all have this little quirk about them increasing their own movement speed and attack speed. The pet will let you do that. The pet will increase the movement speed and attack speed, or create a buff that does that for that specific tribe. That's I'm calling it now. That's what the pets will do. And if they already came out, oops, let's hope that's what it is. Special ability 3, unaffected by terrain after 10k. We get that all the time. Instantly moves to the first target. Oh, also has the same dashing mechanism. So they all have this special ability, or awakened special ability, that all pets units have at 5-star when you get their pets to 5-star. That's insane. They pre have the skill. That's crazy. And it cloaks itself. Stealthily infiltrate the enemy base to destroy it. It aims at the crystal. This is a true snipe that dashes. And it has, of course, the tri-friendliness. And this does not have the increasing speed thing like the humans. So you're gonna take a hit. So my question is, can this be better than Druid? This is definitely a contender. You know what? It's probably better than Druid, because it buffs its own speed, and Druid is slow. Druid is so slow. If you play TOT or Spirit Highlands, you're going to notice that the Druid is way back. You usually want to throw the Druid first so that it catches up, because even tanks are faster than Druid. And Windwalker, bro, walks with the wind. Alliteration, double W. It has to be fast. So I'm going to say it has faster speed. Because it's a newer unit, it definitely has more attack power. So 100% pre-pet. Because if the Druid has Squirrel at 5-star, my guess is that the Druid will overpower Windwalker. But before pet, Windwalker is going to be better. Matter of fact, I'm going to buy Windwalker. And I'm going to go ahead and get Windwalker to T3. And I'm going to go ahead and test it. Not right now, because the video would be just forever to do something like that. Now, Abyss Mage, looking like an Ambu, or Anubis? Anubis. Looking like Anubis here. Maybe Abyss was supposed to be Anubis, instead of calling him Abyss Mage. Oh, man, all of these guys are multiple attackers. Attacks multiple targets from shooting dark energy. Sounds like a cool animation. Attacks multiple targets with dark thunder, and paralyzes them. This right here is going to be a CC god. A CC Egyptian god. Increases game speed, movement speed, and attack range. So this one switches the last one to attack range. Woo! Guys, if you're going undead, this is going to be a really, really cool support unit, and probably a really cool core. But I'm not sure if it'll replace Dark Spirit. Because it increases attack range, you'll be able to attack almost like a few steps after the crystal. So this guy might just replace Dark Spirit. So you know what, really quick, let's go ahead and check. Dark Spirit is somewhere down here, right? Oh, here you go. Does Dark Spirit increase range, movement speed, and attack speed, but not range? Yeah, guys, the CC in Dark Spirit's amazing, but my guess is that the Abyss Mage will take over Dark Spirit as a core. Definitely will take over Lich as a core, because it increases the attack range. And my guess is the attack will just be higher because it's a newer unit. So go ahead, guys, test it out yourselves. I don't use the undead, but if I did, I would definitely use this. It moves forward while it's attacking. What? Will it move forward like past enemies? Oh, I really want to know. Will it just ignore enemies after hitting it and then just aim for the crystal? Significantly increases attack power and critical rate against enemy crystal. Alright, that seals the deal, guys. If you're running a dark or undead team, Abyss Mage is your core. Your magical core for undead, Abyss Mage, damages the crystal by more. Significantly. Not a little bit, not kinda, not half. Significantly means enough for it to matter. That's literally the definition of significantly. Now, I know this was translated from Korean to English so that we can play this game. But guys, significantly means definitely matters. This guy, he's definitely the way to go. If you're a new player, I still think that the way to go will be... Oh, wait a minute. Increases damage to... Abyss Mage might just be the push team. While the human team is definitely great for new players, get the extra speed. So I'd still recommend the humans. But undead here, being able to hurt the crystal significantly more will probably net you more levels. But you'll reach those levels faster anyways using humans. But if you want to push, these are definitely the guys that you want. Man, I wonder how this will function along with like Frost Demon. Will this replace Frost Demon? That's the question. Guys, down below, comment whether you think the Abyss Mage might be able to replace Frost Demon, because we all know that skill pushing is tireless. Like, it's so annoying and it takes so long that even I don't even do it. I don't care to skill push at all. So maybe this is the answer for people that are too lazy to do it, or Ecor's answer that people don't do it enough and find that it's too time consuming, that the Abyss Mage is the one to do it. And again, you're going to want to have 20 senior of these units so that if you revive and you revive undead, you get those 400 points. And it says 400 points, but they mean percent, don't they? Like 400 points or percent. I think percent for your metal buff. So just imagine your metal buff going up 400%. It sounds good to me. Because we just got this guy, right, as a gift. And that's 100% for getting H Reaper to 5-star. So 20 units, getting them all to senior. 20 of them, you will get 400% if you revive on that tribe. So that sounds good to me. Siren. So we have Siren for Orc, and because of this bird signal or sign icon next to the Orc face, we know that he attacks air units. So this guy's definitely a keeper. Attacks multiple targets with water bombs. Water bombs. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but I was just like watching Naruto Shippuden. It just ended for me. I know it ended a long time ago, but I just finished watching it and then jumped on to Boruto, and I can't see water bombs without smiling now. And slows down the enemies. Great for CC. Grants a chance to imprison an enemy. Okay, Zabuza, I feel you. Okay, imprison an enemy by bubble. This guy, Siren, or should I say this girl, Siren, because it is a siren here, completely entraps them. You know, in Greek mythology, a siren usually is depicted as a bird, and I see that looking at the little pink thing, it kind of looks like an octopus, or maybe it's a beak, I'm not sure. But usually they're like, or were those harpies? I'm not sure. But yeah, this definitely is a good picture of a siren. And then all this water bombing and stuff really fits into that motif. So I like Siren already, just based on its design. I know we don't get a lot of crazy designs in a game like this where it's a lot of stage running, but I appreciate what they did with Siren. Increases the game speed by 4, movement speed, and here attack range again. So we get more attack range, that's nice. Appears near the enemy. That movement speed and attack speed buff, I'm telling you guys, it has to be a skill that pets give you. They can't be doing this for no reason. Will not be affected by terrain after 10k. And significantly increases attack power against crystal again. Oh, so there's 2 of them now that do this. The Siren hits air troops. Do the Abyss? The Abyss also hit air troops. Windwalkers don't, and Knights don't. I'm unsure whether you should go for Siren or the Abyss Mage here. And just like everybody else, if you get 20 of them, you max out the 400 points to get all of the metal buff maxed out at 400 for each tribe. So it's not going to stack. It's not 400 for each tribe. It's maxed out at 400 depending on whether you revive or not. So if I get 20 of these at senior Windwalkers, 20 senior Windwalkers, I get 0, count them, 0 metal buff because I revived as a human. I would only get the metal buff if I revive to the corresponding tribe. So if I revive as a human and I have 20 senior Winged Knights, then it works out. Man, honestly, I think all of these guys really just replace their counterparts. And that's the kind of thing I expect if it's the number 10. I'm definitely going to have to look a little bit more. Oh, you're replaced. You're replaced. Yeah, okay, undead, looking at it. Yeah. See, the senior, they get taken over. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Senior Abyss Mage, definitely new magical core. Let's see, elf meta. So Windwalkers will probably replace Druid. I mean, look how old Druid is. It's like way down here. I'm not sure if this is the order of things, but if this is how it all came up, after Hippos were Elementalists, right? So if this is in order, then the Druids are so old in comparison. Windwalker will be the new magical core For sure, if you don't have the Druid pet, but definitely after the pet, I'm not sure. But I'm still thinking Windwalker will take it, just because of its kit. Look at its kit, man. It increases its own speed and Druid is slow. It attacks multiple targets. Druid does that too, but only after it does a few of those little small melee targets. Its special ability like does some pushback. I think Windwalker is gonna take it, and then wow, Valkyrie, and then well, Valkyrie buff. All right, the Valkyrie buff. If you get the 5-star pet, you don't need it because you'll get it automatically. So yeah, I'm gonna say that new human meta right here. Like if you're using a human team, Wing Knight is the way to go 100% because of the speed. But if that speed was no longer there, it would still look at that game speed by 10. That's nasty. That is disgusting. Movement speed and crit damage by 7. That crit damage, that's 7%. Immunity to freezing and this is a good unit. So this is my review. All 4 of these units are amazing. Abyss Mage and Siren both have a special ability to significantly affect the damage or increase their damage to a crystal, which is absolutely amazing and might just be game breaking. Windwalker might just replace Druid. If you're a new player and you don't have Squirrel 5-star, just get Windwalker. You could probably skip Druid. And Wing Knight creates a new mechanism in the game in which 2 times speed, 3 times speed, and 5 times speed respectively can be increased by an additional 1.2 speed. And let me tell you something, after running, and I'm at level 156, after running 15,000 stages, a 1.2 times speed addition will save you minutes. And in a game where how fast you can finish a stage correlates to how much medals you get and how great you are at this game is, that skill is broken and game changing. So Wing Knight is the one you want to look out for. Windwalker might just replace Elf, and Abyss Mage and Siren might just have a new mechanism by significantly damaging crystals that we've never seen before, and we need to have some testing done on. That's my opinion on the new 10th honor units. And I gotta say that Ecor did some amazing work here. I really like Siren's design. If you like this video, make sure to like it. Comment below on any of your theory, crafting, or speculations. And as always, my name is Anecdotal. Subscribe if you want some more Endless Frontier content.